I just can't believe that you have the patience to sit through and edit a whole entire DH game, because that's got to take a long time.
Oh, it does.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm good.
All right.
I have to unmute all the things.
I'll
Small-
start by drawing.
Swallow my sandwich.
Yummy. I'm gonna play Marsh Flats and I'll pass.
Draw. Forest pass.
Draw.
I'm gonna go ahead and respond by cracking.
I'll play a grasslands. Comes into play tap. I
Yep.
can sack it to go get a basic forest, or actually, I can sack it to get a forest or plains and put it on into play.
I will go get a Triome.
I'll draw for 2. Okay, just so you know, I'm going to crack this to get my Savannah. And then I'm going to tap my Savannah to play a Soul Ring to play a Signet.
Ooh.
Cut me, please.
I'll go
Fancy.
find my Savannah.
Jesus, Clay.
And I'll take 1 damage from the all the windswept heath. Yeah.
The new dual lands are so ugly.
Which ones?
The
The
ones in
Frosties.
Magic 30. The 30th
Oh,
edition.
I know. The fact that everything in there isn't a retro frame is ridiculous to me.
It's your go.
Well,
Oh.
Oh, untap draw.
and they don't have like the circular text box of colors.
Can't use
Yeah.
that.
I'll play a Boseiju.
I trust you all to cut your own decks. Like, you don't have to do that.
I know.
Habit.
Well, I do it when other people do it.
I'll play a Farseek. And I'm gonna go grab something and I'll pass turn.
Yeah, I don't really care either.
Draw.
I'm just sucking.
Playing Farseek to get a swamp, I think. Actually, I'm going to get a Triumph.
All right,
It's
untap.
great grabbing early game, but late game it's kind of a not really great.
I'm gonna play a forest. I'm gonna crack my grasslands. It lets me get a forest or plains and put it into play. It doesn't come in tap, so I'm gonna go ahead and fetch up a temple garden. There it is. Shock myself for 2. All right, and then I'll play Sakura Tribe Elder Steve. I'll pass.
Hey.
I'll draw for turn. Didn't draw a land. So I got to get some card draw. So I'm going to tap for a white and 2 other and play Smothering Tide.
You pass?
Yeah, I bet.
Alright. Untap. Draw.
You want to pay 2?
I do not.
Yay!
I'm gonna tap these and I'm gonna play a 3 visits. I'm gonna go grab a shock land. I'm gonna enter it untap for 2 life, and then I'm gonna cast a card if I could shortcut it a little bit. So I'm gonna search my library again with a unmarked grave.
Huh.
Overgrown tomb, and I will take 2 life, and I'm gonna go grab a Nighthawk Scavenger. Put that into my grave.
Was that flying
Oh boy.
lifelink? Was that death touch?
Death Touch Lifelink Flying.
Ooh.
Whenever
So
his power is equal to 1 plus the number of.
commanders out. Yeah.
So that's in my grave,
Cool.
and I will pass turn.
No, I'm not paying the 2.
Okay.
But I am blowing up your Smothering Tithe with a Reclamation Sage.
In,
Okay,
in
here.
response, I'll sack my Steve.
And then I pass the turn.
All right.
Sorry, Clay.
Untap. Draw. Let's do Croson Verge. Comes into play tap, adds a colorless, so I can pay 2, sack it, search for 2. I can search for a forest and a plains card. Sorry. So I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to go ahead and cast a Harrow. I have to sacrifice a land. I get to search my library for 2 basic lands and put them on the battlefield. So I'll go ahead and pass. I'm just going to go get I'm going to get 2 forests. And I'll pass. Go ahead, Clay.
Clay got a land.
Yep.
Minty, why would you get 2 forests? Your commander needs 2 whites.
Oh, I got 2 whites in my hand.
Oh, okay.
Tap for 2 green and 1, 2, 3, and I'll crack one of these. and I'll play Soul of the Harvest.
Nice.
6/6 trample. When another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. And I'll
That's
pass turn.
fun. I will untap and draw. Okay, I'm gonna tap black, and green, and I'm gonna cast Adrana, Liberator of Malakir. She has flying and first strike. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on each attacking creature I control.
Fun.
And I missed my land drop, and I will pass.
I'll say it feels bad playing beside you.
Anger.
Playing Anger, and I will swing Reclamation Sage at the only person with no blockers.
Wow. My turn?
Yep.
All right. I will remember this. Untap,
Ooh,
draw.
damage.
Let's go Explosive Vegetation. I'm getting all the ramp today. I'm going to go ahead and get a Forest and another Plains. And put them into play tapped. That's all I can do. Go ahead and play.
Untap, draw for turn. Green and 4 other, and play Thragtusk. It's a 5/3. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 5 life. And when it leaves the battlefield, I create a 3/3 green beast creature token. And that will trigger Soul of the Harvest. When a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Draw a card. Jeez, can't draw another land. I'm going to go to combat. Lance has got the most life. I'll swing let you put your anger in your graveyard.
Yep, that's the plan.
Wow.
It's got trample, though. It's a 6/6 trample.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking 4.
And I'll pass turn.
At your end step, I'm gonna pay a white. I'm gonna cast a Enlightened Tutor. Grab a
Luca Bennett.
Smothering Tithe. I will draw my card. I think I will pass turn after playing my Smothering Tithe.
No, I'm not paying the 2.
Thank you.
Gosh dang it.
I have an
Clay,
idea.
block my Reclamation Sage.
Uh oh.
You want me to block your Reclamation Sage?
Yes.
Okay.
Do it, Clay. This is probably better for all of us.
Thragtusk is a 5/3.
Okay, thank you. I went in the
I'll
graveyard.
block it. Okay.
Uh oh.
Eternal Witness.
Yes.
Reclamation Sage.
God damn it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Reclamation Sage. Smothering Tithe.
Perfect. That was the most expensive flicker of all time, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, we got the job done.
Yeah, I did.
Pass the turn.
I like the 5th Dawn Eternal Witness too. I always like that set symbol. I think it's 5th Dawn, right? I can't really tell. All right. Let's go with... I'm going to go ahead and cast my commander. Tristani, Selesnia's Voice. When another creature enters the battlefield under my control, gain life equal to its toughness. And for 1 green and white and tap, I can populate, which just puts a copy of a creature token on the battlefield. I'm going to crack my Croson Verge now. So I get to
Finally
search
found it.
for a forest and a plains and put them into play. So I will pass after that, Clay. I'm going to go get a Canopy Vista and I think a
Draw for
Dryad
turn.
Arbor.
2 white and 2 other. I'm going to play my commander. When it comes into play, it'll trigger my Soul of Harvest, and I may draw a card. Yay! Play
Does
land.
Dryad Harbor come into play tapped? I guess it does.
Going to swing the Thragtusk at Myth and the Soul of Harvest at Minty.
I will block.
What's it got?
2/3.
Oh, go to
Flying
30.
first strike, right?
Okay.
It does have first strike, but it's not enough.
And I'll pass turn.
Oh, sorry. I have a miss trigger. I should gain life from Dryad Arbor.
I will draw. I'll play Urbos, God of the Dead. As long as my devotion is less than 5, it isn't a creature, which it isn't. Opponents cannot gain life. And I can pay 2, including a black, pay 2 life to draw a card. I will pass on that.
Gonna play Prosh and get 6/01s.
Prosh has haste as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with that.
Oh, the hasty.
I will pass the turn.
I would like to draw something. Play it, Plains. Let's go 5 into Alhammert's Archive. If I would gain life, I gain twice that much life. If I would draw a card, except for the first one I draw, in each of my draw steps, draw an additional card. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and just pass.
Okay.
Oh boy.
On
that's
your
tough.
end step, I'm going to pay 3 using my treasure token. Using Emil's ability, I'm going to blink Thragtusk. So exile another card creature you control and return it to the battlefield. So when it leaves the battlefield, I create a 3/3 beast creature token. When it comes back in, it'll trigger soul, and I will draw a card.
Well, that's what we call synergy.
3/3 beast.
Don't you like gain 5 life and get a token too?
I
You can't
didn't.
Oh, you
I
did Soul Harvest.
Yeah. Which one gives
Okay.
me? Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Yeah, when it enters the battlefield, I gain 5 life.
But
And I
You
create
can't gain life.
because of arrow
Oh yeah, I
base.
can't.
Aha.
I knew that. That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Smart. It's indestructible.
Draw for turn.
That's why I only have 2 answers.
I'm gonna pay 1 white for an Esper Sentinel.
Okay, Clay, calm down.
When that enters the battlefield, it'll trigger Soul of Harvest, and I'll draw a card. So I'm gonna tap for 2 white and 1 other. I'm gonna play Skyclave Apparition, targeting Erebos. So it'll exile it until Skyclave leaves the battlefield. But then when it leaves the battlefield, you get a token. It'll be a 4/4 token. Oh, when that came into play, I also did I draw a card for the? I drew a card for that one. No, I didn't draw a card for Skyclave. I'm going to go to combat. These two have summoning sickness, so I'm going to send my commander and the beast at Myth. I'm going to send Soul of the Harvest at. I'm going to leave you alone for now, Lance. Okay, I'm going to send it at Minty.
For now.
Dang, dude.
I'll take 7.
Yeah, 4 of its commander.
I'm gonna
You
tap.
can take it. You're going to gain life now.
I am gonna take it, but I'm also gonna tap 2 and destroy your Esper Sentinel with a Sundering Growth. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, and then populate.
Okay.
Sadly, I can't populate.
Cast their first non-creature spell. What was
Oh,
that?
Yeah, I will pay 1.
Do you want to pay 1?
I will pay 1, absolutely.
Let me get 1 out of it. Come
No!
on.
Now I'm gonna take 6. I'm at
You
25
drew a
already.
card from Soul the Harvest out of it. It's okay. You got it.
How fast?
I will untap.
Excuse
I will
me.
draw. Not a land. I'm gonna start off by casting a Vanquish the Horde.
Oh, okay.
So you do get a 4/4 myth. It's
I
a
do get a
4/4 illusion creature token.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1. I'm gonna cast an Ozolith. And I think I'm gonna pass.
Untap and draw.
And I
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
play
be nice to Lance.
Hendrick. I'll pass the turn.
Maybe creature
Whenever I
spell.
cast a creature spell, put X1 black throw creature tokens onto the battlefield where X is the spell's converted mana cost. When I control 7 or more of them, sacrifice it.
Huh.
Ooh, I like that.
Interesting. All right. Untap my mountain, my pile of lands that I can't do anything with. Draw another land. Oh no, okay. I'm gonna play Rumor Gatherer. When another creature enters the battlefield under my control, scry 1. If it's the second time it's resolved this turn, draw a card
Yeah,
instead.
draw a card.
So then I will tap 2, 4, 5, 6. I'll go ahead and cast Tristani again. That
And then
will
you'll scry 1.
trigger Rumor
Scry 1.
Gatherer, so I will scry 1. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to help me. That is all I can do. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Okay, so I'm going to recast my commander. Instead, I'll cast Brood Monitor. And when it comes into play, I get 2 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature tokens that say tap to sacrifice it to add 1. Just sacrifice to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool.
Nice.
And I'll pass turn.
I will draw.
Myth skipped his untap face. He doesn't get to untap anything.
I was muted. I didn't tap. And then drew. And play a Battle God's Sanctuary tap.
Your camera's frozen.
Is it? What
Yeah.
the heck?
That's why I said you skipped your untap phase.
That's why I don't use it on USB usually. It was anyway. I played a Belgips Sanctuary tapped for turn.
Bad when you have to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Do 2, then 1, 2, and 3. Use my treasure. I'm gonna cast Old Stick Fingers for 3. Says when I cast a spell, reveal that top cards from my library. So I reveal X creature cards, which would be 3. Put all creature cards revealed this way into my graveyard. Then put the rest to the bottom of my library in any random order. His power and toughness are equal to the number of creature cards in my graveyard. I have to reveal 3 creature cards, and I haven't hit one yet. There's 1.
Oh, I see.
That's crazy.
2.
Smell your whole deck.
Was that Villas?
Metra is technically a creature. Yep, that's Villas, Broker of Blood, Embodiments of Agonies, and a Commetra God of Harvest.
Can you make a list of all the things your creatures will get based on what's in your graveyard?
Yeah.
Right now, I think it's everything.
I'm
Well,
pretty
not
sure
really.
it's close.
Okay, I got Flying First Strike,
On first strike, jeez.
Flying Death Touch Lifelink, and Indestructible.
Yikes.
So I have 5 creatures in my graveyard, so this is a 5/5. I'm going to swing blue at Clay,
I'll take 4.
and I will pass.
I will hope I draw a useful card. I do not. Playing Plague Crafter. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I put black 1/1 Thralls into play, where X is the spell's converted mana cost. So I put 3 Thralls into play from that. And then when it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. If they can't, they have to discard a card.
Oh. Rip.
I guess I'll sacrifice blue.
I sacrificed an Eldrazi Scion.
Rumor Gatherer.
I'll miss you, blue.
I'm
That's my boy,
sacrificing one
Blue.
of my Thralls. And I will pass turn.
Untap. Hopefully draw a meaningful card. Losing Rumor Gatherer there might be very impactful. Yeah, I'll play a land, I guess. I'll play a Well of Lost Dreams. Whenever I gain life, I can pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life I gained. If I do, I draw X cards.
And you exiled Erebos.
So let's go 3. I'll play a Presence of Gond on Tristani. So it gives you a creature the ability to tap to create a 1/1 green elf creature token. I will go ahead and tap Tristani. Make a 1/1. We'll call this soldier elf. When it enters the battlefield, I'll gain 1 life. Because of Alhammer's Archive, I'll gain 2. I will pay 2 because of Well of Lost Dreams to draw 2 cards. So I believe I draw 4 cards? Question mark.
Because of what?
This lets me draw 2.
Yeah.
It says if I would draw a card except the first one I draw on each of my draw steps, draw 2 instead.
You draw 2, so you'll draw 4. You're right.
Yes. Things are happening. We'll follow it up with a
Yes,
rampant
they are.
growth. It's all rampant growth. I'll go ahead and get a forest and pass.
So
Okay.
drop a turn. I'll play a forest. Woohoo! I'm just gonna tap for 6 and bring my commander back out. And I will pass turn.
All right. Draw. I'm gonna tap 3 black. Cast a Necropotence. I'm gonna pay 4 life, and I'm exile top 4 cards from my library. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will go to my end step and draw my 4 exiled cards and pass turn.
Untap and draw. Gonna play the Yavimaya Dryad. I get 3 Thralls from playing that. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a force card and put it into play tapped under target player's control.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay, I'm gonna put a Highland forest into play, tapped. Well, I do have a forest walk taster. That's kind of fun. And everybody has a forest, so we'll just go around the board. Clay has the most life, so Clay can take 2.
I like it.
And I'll
Me
pass
too.
the turn.
I'm cool with that. All right.
Lance is the target guy.
Yep, that 2 life. It's gonna do it.
All right. I will draw for turn.
Uh,
I'll tap 3. I'm going to Idyllic Tutor. Search for an enchantment card, reveal it, put it in my hand. I'm going to get a Sandworm Convergence, which goes into my hand. Creatures with flying can't attack me or planeswalkers I control. Beginning my end step, I make a 5/5 green worm creature token.
Oh
It's
boy.
interesting.
And then I will go ahead and cast it. I'll go to end step. That will trigger Sandworm Convergence. I'll make a 5/5 worm. That will trigger Tristani. I'll gain 5. Because of Alzheimer's Archive, I'll gain 10.
New target.
New target. I will not pay anything into Well of Lost Dreams, though.
I'm going to tap 4.
Yeah, I'm
And
thinking of
play
Rebuff the Wicked. I have
Panharmonicon.
Rebuff the Wicked in here as well.
Is that
Panharmonicon?
thing like miscut like crazy? Or is it just the glare?
Oh, the glare.
No, that
Yeah.
does look... Oh, maybe not.
You can see
It
when
still
you
doubles
blow.
your triggers just as good.
Yep.
As long as the card is also off center.
And I will pass turn.
I will draw. I cannot draw. My bad.
Would you like to pay some life?
I might. I will play land though. Command Tower. I'm gonna cast a Sky Shroud claim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search my library for up to 2 forest cards, put them into play, then shuffle my library. I got a forest and a Temple Garden tapped. I'm gonna go to my end step and I'm gonna draw 2 cards in exile, paying 2 life. Pass turn.
Hey. Another forest. What I always wanted. I guess I'm just playing Prosh again. So then when that happens,
You get,
I get 8
Roll.
Thralls
yeah.
and I get 8 Kobolds.
They're 0-1s though, right?
Yes, they are.
Indyrect sacrifices himself.
Yes, he
Yep,
does. Thank you. And do I want to attack anybody is the question.
I mean, I can safely say this because I can't be attacked by flyers. When you're playing Prosh, you probably should attack with him when you can. Otherwise, he dies.
No, I figured that much out. It was
He's
just
usually a
kind of
kill
a
on-site
rhetorical question.
commander.
It makes sense.
If you don't attack me, I'll take care of that Sandworm Convergence. But if you attack me, I'm gonna take care of your Prosh.
I like it.
I think it's a better deal than I can offer you.
Clay, oh no.
You're gonna swing Yavimaya Dryad at Minty.
Wow.
Because Minty's taunting me.
Wow.
And then
Nice.
Daunting you?
swing. You can't attack me. Yes, I can. Project Clay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I do have a response.
Okay.
Evoke Solitude.
Oh.
So,
Ooh.
getting rid of Brightmare. So what that means is that when you evoke it, it comes into the battlefield,
And then
and the
immediately
triggers on the
leaves.
stack. Well, there's 2 triggers. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target creature. I'm going to exile Prosh.
Yikes.
And then in response to that, with the having to get rid of this on the stack, I'm going to pay 3 and use Emil's trigger to blink it. Then it'll come back into play
What?
without the evoke ability. It'll come back into play. So I'll exile another target creature. I'm sorry. When the first Solitude came in, I chose 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Because of Panharmonicon. So, Minty, I'm going to choose your commander. The second time it comes in,
Okay.
I'm going to choose the Forest Walk guy and Myths creature.
In response, I'm going to make another soldier.
Okay.
And I will...
That's exiled, right?
Yeah, exiled.
I'll gain 2 life off Alzheimer's Archive, and I'll pay 1 to draw 1 off of Well of Lost Dreams. He's got 4 Swords of Plowshares.
Okay, so I'm done. Well, I mean that's done. There's no damage.
I hope you're done. It's not your turn and you're tapped
It's the end of your
out.
So, what do you think's more of a threat here, Lance? The sandworm or the solitude?
Solitude 100%.
I mean,
How much mana
you have
does
to get
Clay
rid
have?
of Solitude before he can activate it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I would definitely say a Solitude as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and Assassin's Trophy it.
Okay. In response, I'm just kidding. I don't have any
God,
response.
jeez. Is it my turn? Esmio?
It is.
All right. My commander costs freaking 8 already. I'll tap 2 for a Selesnya Signet. So 2 for Selesnya Signet. I'll tap 1 into the Signet to tap the Signet for 2. I'll play a Sterling Grove. Other
Oh,
enchantments I
Oh,
control
that's
Shroud.
exciting.
And I can sack it, search
Great.
my library for an enchantment. Tap 3.
I told you should have got rid of the sandworm.
I'll play I'll play an Aura Shards.
Oh Jesus!
Now you really should have gotten rid of the Sandworm. So I'll just go to end step. That will make me a worm.
High five.
And now you get to destroy something.
Yeah, so I have 2 worms.
Pick my necropotent.
I'm gonna target the. I'm gonna blow up the Panharmonicon, Clay.
Oh, that's a good one.
So I will pass.
Draw for
Hmm.
turn. Play Sword of Hearth of Home.
Nice.
Sword of Hearth of Home. So it's a equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from green and white.
Ooh.
Whenever
I'll do
equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile up to 1 target creature you control and search your library for a basic land card. Put both of those cards back into play under your control, then shuffle. Okay, I'm going to pay 2 and I'm going to attach it to my commander. Unless there's a response. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing at Minty for 6, and it has protection from green and from white. 6 commander damage. When it does damage, I exile something I control, which I'm going to exile this, and then search my deck for a basic land. Yeah, basic land card, and put both of them back onto the battlefield. So they both come in untapped. When that comes in, I'll get 3 more of these. I'm going to pass my turn.
In response, Myth will not draw a card.
I will not. I'm gonna go play Plains. Return.
You guys have an idea of something you want to get rid of? I can get rid of one of his enchantments.
You can.
Sterling Grove.
If that's gone, I could take care of one other thing.
I'll tap for 1 green and 1. I'm gonna just do 2 of these. 2 other. I sacrifice them for colors. I'm gonna Beast Within. Yeah, what is Sterling Grove?
Yeah, I mean, I am going to sacrifice it. I'm going to get a Nykthos Paragon, which is an enchantment creature, human soldier. When I gain life, I may put that many +1/+1 counters on each creature I control. Do this only once each turn.
What's more of a threat, Aura Shards or the Sandworm? Okay, I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna cast an Internal Witness.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a Assassin's Trophy.
If you don't blow up my Aura Shards, I'll blow up your Necropotence next turn.
You granting me immunity from Aura Shards for a turn?
For a turn? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I will pay 5 then. And I'm going to cast a Conjurer's Closet. To be on my
Ooh.
end step, I'm going to exile a target creature I control, then return that card to the battlefield under my control.
Oh. Ozlith got a lot better just now.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4
Wow.
cards in hand. I'm gonna pay 8 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
Killed
I'm
it.
gonna do the Necropotence first. So I'll put the 8 in my hand. Okay, I have to discard some cards here. So unfortunately, they're gonna go to the exile pile.
Oh, wait, hold on a sec.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you blank something?
No,
Yep.
that's on an. Oh, I have to go to the clean stuff after. Do I want to blink anything in here?
You want to blink your Ewit?
I'm gonna return a Vanquished Horde to my hand. So I'm going to move to Windswept Heath, Chroma, Emil, Cabal Coffers, Fatal Passage, and Doom Whisper.
Oh,
They'll get exiled, right?
Yes.
yikes.
Yeah. And I'll pass turn.
I'm going to move to combat. Swing this at myth. It's a 3/2. 4/1/1 thralls at Minty. So hold on, let's do dice real quick so I can figure this out. 3 at Clay. And then 6 at Myth.
9 coming at me.
Yes.
I'll take.
I'll block all 4. We'll trade
I'll
on
take
2 of
9.
them.
I'll take the 3.
Okay. What are you doing, Myth?
Took 9.
Took 9. Okay. So I lost 4 creatures. And 9 of these are tapped. I will play Liliana Standard Bearer. When it enters the battlefield, draw X card where X is the number of creatures that died.
Ooh.
So I draw 4
Wait a minute. Died that you control?
that I controlled, yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Somebody played a Necropotence without really thinking about it.
Yes.
Play Impact Tremors.
Oh shit.
Creature enters the
boy.
battlefield. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Gonna play Sakura Tribe Elder. And then I'm gonna sacrifice it and get a swamp.
And we each
Oh.
take 1 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, you each
Yep.
take 1.
11.
34.
You're at 11.
And then I pass the turn.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8. I will play Tristani for 8. That will trigger Aura Shards. I will hit the sword on your Emil, the Blessed Clay.
Okay, I'm going to respond with 1 white. Now, if I phase out that creature, that phases out with it, right?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
one,
phasing doesn't change zones, technically.
2, and I'm going to sack one of these, 1 other, and I'm going to flash in Guard of Faith. When it enters the battlefield, any number of target creatures you control phase out. I'm just going to target my commander. Phases out.
I'm going to go combat. I'm going to swing 10 at Clay. 2 5/5 worms.
Okay, I'll take 10. Actually, I'm going to block 1 of them with my Eldrazi.
Okay. So take
I'll
5.
take 5. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down to 29.
Move to end step, and quite a few things are going to happen. So I will make another worm. So I'll put this 2 over here. I'll make a 5/5 worm. Aura Shards triggers. Hellheimer's Archive triggers. Well of Lost Dreams triggers. So I will attempt to blow up the Impact Tremors Lance over on your side. And then I will gain 5 life because Tristani's out, which means I will gain 10 life off Alheimer's Archive, puts me at 46. And then I will... So I'll pay 5 into the Well of Lost Dreams to draw 5 cards, because I gain 5 life. Alheimer's Archive says I draw 10. I'm actually not going to pay 5. I'm going to pay... I'll just pay 3. So I'll draw 6 cards instead. And then I have to discard. I'll discard a Keeper of the Accord. Go ahead, Clay.
Draw for turn. 2 to cast Lightning Greaves. I'm going to go to equip it. Going to go to combat. Swing at Minty for 8 or 6. I mean,
I'll take 6.
whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage, I get to exile target creature and a land. So I'm going to exile Brood Monitor and get a land, and then put both of them back into play, basically. And I'm going to get a Plains. When this comes back into play, I will get my 3 Eldrazi Scion tokens again. I'm going to cast Wingmate Rock. Says flying raid. Whenever it enters a battlefield, if you attacked with a creature this turn, create a 3/4 white bird creature token with flying. Whenever Wingmate Rock attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking creature. Pass my turn. And I'm creating a 3/4 white bird.
Myth, you're up. Just don't draw a card.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Mhm.
Let's play a swamp for turn. Tap 1. Cast a Soul Ring. Let's pay 2 white. I'm gonna vanquish the heart again.
Okay, so I do have a response. Now, that's just a destroy, right?
Yeah.
It's for all creatures.
Heroic intervention.
Not everything dies except clay stuff.
Tap 2. I'm gonna Assassin's Trophy the Aura Shards.
What?
You got your 1 turn of safety.
I did. You search for your basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, untapped. Tap 5. I'm gonna play my commander finally for the lulls. So I get indestructible. I get to flying.
Force.
Death touch. I get a lifelink. First strike. I get a first strike. Okay, that's all I got. And 5 1/1 counters. I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna use my Conjurer's Closet to flicker Catherine, and I'll put a whole set on Ozolith. I'll get some more tokens, and then I'll enter with that mini as well.
Ah. It's like I knew what I was talking about. Weird.
Yeah. It's weird how deals I was making. I will pass turn.
So what is your commander now, Meth?
It is an 8/8 flying first strike indestructible death touch lifelinker.
Oh, I'm just glad your Ozolith is flying right now. Makes everything better.
It is, isn't it? Only if it was actually a creature.
That's true. I never thought about that. Any of those animate artifact.
That's a
things.
new achievement for you, Myth. You have to win by killing somebody with the Ozolith.
I could do it.
That'd be so
I need to rebuild this deck anyway. Apparently, there's necropotence on it for no reason. It's not coming at you, Lance.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
play Prosh,
Oh.
and then I get 10 of our kobold friends
Uh-huh.
that are 0/1s, and they're amazing. Guess that's not coming after me. But Clay's got a lot of stuff.
Do it.
If you come at me, I will have to retaliate.
But Minty's got all the cards in his hand.
Yeah, don't worry, Lance. I got you.
I'm just gonna sit over here, paralyzed in fear, and pass the turn to Minty.
No, swing it, Clay. I got you. All right. Draw. Ooh.
You talking about you're
Planes.
gonna gain like 1 billion life.
No.
Not gonna be able to touch you.
No. I want to, but I have to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna farewell, choosing artifacts, creatures, and graveyards.
Okay, everything but enchantments.
Yeah.
Of course not. Damn it.
Yeah, it's my graveyard too, but it really hurts Myth.
Clay's responding, chat.
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh.
respond.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice 3 of these to use my commander's ability and flicker Guardian of Faith. When it comes into the battlefield, any number of target creatures you control phase out. So all of my creatures are going to phase out.
Your commander is pro white, my good sir.
Ooh, it does.
And it has
Okay.
Shroud, so it has double protection.
It doesn't have, oh, it does have Shroud. Yeah. Gosh, it has Shroud. Yeah.
We might have
so
missed that
whenever-
the first time. I forgot, but
I'll phase out the rest of these. Any other target creature, so this one will still get exiled.
Do tokens die when they phase or no?
No.
that happens.
Do you get more scions, Clay?
Yes, I do. No, I won't. These phased out when they,
Oh,
they
they're
don't
not back
enter the
yet.
battlefield. Yeah, even they don't enter the battlefield. Phasing doesn't trigger enter the battlefield.
So let's do 5. I'll play a Mirari's Wake. Creatures I control get +1/+1. Whenever I tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to my mana pool of any type that land produced. So Mirai's Wake lets me tap for 2. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play Parallel Lives. I think I am
Are you
going
gonna
to
let somebody else have a turn?
Yeah, I
You
feel
tell
like I
Lance.
can't do anything else because I have to keep up protection. Yeah, so I'll go to end step. Sandworm Convergence will trigger. I'll make a worm. Because of Parallel Lives, I'll make 2 worms. And that's turn.
There's 6/6s, right?
They are 6/6s because of Mirai's Wake, yes.
These phase back in. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to tap my Super Forest for 7 and
Super
play
Forest.
Avenger of Zendikar.
Oh shit.
So I got 7 plants. And I do not have a land in hand. I'm just top decking now, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing both my flyers at Minty.
You can't.
What? Oh, that
Creatures flying
doesn't-
can't attack me.
bitch.
Sandworm
They're both going to-
Convergence. I think
they're
I've
both
cast this
going to
card
lands.
twice.
Sorry, Lance.
We don't want to just get rid of myth. I mean,
Wow.
I'll do
That's
that
rude.
myself here in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to 6 at Lance.
I took 6 damage.
Rocks attack. You gain 1 life for each attacking creature. So I'll gain 2 life. Pastor.
At your end step, I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 life. Draw 10 cards.
Oh no.
Oh, you don't even get them at my end step. Wait, I reversed that. Wow, I'm just gonna, return some cards out of my graveyard.
Nice graveyard myth.
I'm sorry.
It's
I didn't. Okay.
it's
To be
pretty good.
fair, if I didn't choose that, you would just cast Catherall again, and it would have been indestructible and all that. I mean, I'm
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
safe from it. It would have been more hurtful for you guys, but
Let's tap these 4. I'm gonna cast a questing beast. He has
What does
vigilance
that
depth
card
touch.
do?
does a lot of things.
I'm kidding.
I think we had Myth read off Limb Duel's Vault one time,
Oh Jesus Christ! I remember that.
and I
Cast the
actually-
great hands.
I actually put the text on screen because I was like, no one's gonna be able to follow this.
Tap this, gain 2 life. Now pay 8, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna do 12, screw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will go to my cleanup step.
Are you gonna have to discard after cleanup?
Oh yeah,
Guys, I think I broke Myth with that farewell.
that's fine. That's my fault. I played the Necropons. All right, I am exiling a Pestilent Cauldron, a Guardian Project, a Plains, a Fauna Shaman, a Bountiful Promenade, and an Esper Settle. That's turn.
Clay and myth of my safe for a turn if I deal with some things with Minty.
100%.
Whoa.
I'm fine with that.
Gonna
Do it.
violent ultimatum. Destroy 3 target permanents.
Oh.
Necropons.
I'm gonna target your 3 enchantments over there.
That's so rude.
Minty, it's your turn, so I have a feeling I'm taking 10 this turn.
Yeah. Well,
Unless you want to kill Myth.
Small price to pay.
I was gonna have 30 mana, Lance.
I know you were. That was the problem.
All right, I'll draw a card. Let's go 10. Cast Tristani. I don't know if I've ever cast her for more than 10 before. Step 4. And play a Helm of the Host. I guess I'll just pass.
Play a forest for turn. Okay, so each of these get +1/+1. I'm going to
Yeah.
tap out for 8. And attempt to cast
We're all gonna
Ready?
die.
Greater Hoof.
Oh no.
Does it resolve?
I don't have anything.
When it enters the battlefield, it has haste. Whenever it enters the battlefield, all creatures I control get trample and +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures I control.
Well, I guess I'm gonna die right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and respawn.
I think we're all gonna die.
I'm gonna swords your Avenger. You gain life to its power.
Okay, so with this on the stack still?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
before it enters, okay. So I gain 5.
Nah, I can't do anything. It'll enter the battlefield.
Okay, so it enters the battlefield. Everything gets 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. So I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send one plant at Myth
Okay.
because I don't have to send everything. I'm going to just send one of the plants at you. I'm going to send 6 of the plants at.
He's got a questing beast.
But mine's got trample.
What he's saying is your plant's gonna die.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah, but he does have trample, so Myth is gonna die too.
Yeah. So I'll send 6. I'll send the rest of these and my wingmate rock to at Minty.
So you're
Just to make
sending
sure.
how many plants? 6 at me?
So 6, 12, 11. Let's see. They're 1 2s and plus 11. So they're 12 13s. 6 12 13s. This one's a 14.
So that's
15.
72.
That's a 14 14.
4, 48,
And that's
60,
a 5 plus 11. That's a 16. 16, 14, 14 plus all the 12, 6, 12 plants.
Yes.
Guess I should have kept that sword up.
That's a little overkill.
Did you announce your attackers?
Yeah.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna pay a life. Exile the top card.
Wait, Myth, no!
I already did it.
I could have saved you.
No coming back from that.
All right, I will attempt to give Lance a chance here. Then I think I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and sword your Crater Hoof, so you can't flicker it next turn.
Okay.
You gain life equal to its power.
Which is 5 plus 11 is 16. And when Wingmate Rock attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking creature.
And I feel
so
like
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I
So I
can't-
gain another
How big are
10
the plants?
plus
they're
16. So
12,
it's 26.
13s.
So you can't even kill one.
Yeah, I can't even kill one.
I'll gain 26, so it'll take me to 50, 62.
You done?
Depends. What are you going to do to me?
Well, I mean, you're tapped out, so.
I'm tapped out. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so here goes nothing. So I'm going to play Cemetery Desecrator. It's 4/4 menace. When it enters the battlefield or dies, exile a card from a graveyard. When I do, I can remove X counters, or target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the mana value of the exiled card.
Okay.
I'm going to exile Violent Ultimatum for 7 and knock out your flyer that has the text on it. I will play Defense of the Heart.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a
then I'll
play.
pass.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, top deck. Play a land for turn. I'll just tap 8 and bring my commander back out. I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to send my 7 1/2s at you.
I will block one of them,
Okay, so one of them dies.
and I will take 6.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I don't draw. At the beginning of my upkeep, you control 3 or more creatures, so I sacrifice it and search my library for up to 2 creature cards, put them into play, and shuffle my library. Well, I want Vorinclex. I think I put the Overseer of the Damned in. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Those 2. And then I have to shuffle the draw card. So when Overseer of the Damned comes into play, I destroy target creature. I'm gonna take the flyer out.
Yeah, I figured.
Gonna play
Yeah.
Kiki Jiki. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Prosh for 12. So I get 12 kobolds.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
You're going to pass turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just biding my time until you kill me. I'm going to pay 2 colors, whatever, to play Genesis Chamber. So
Okay.
I'm going to pay 3 and blink Brood Monitor.
Okay.
It's going to come
Just
back into
a
play.
reminder that any mana you tap doesn't untap during your next untap step.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just making sure.
The 3, I'm going to do this infinite number of times because I'll sack those 3.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to copy Cemetery Desecrator. And when it enters the battlefield or dies, exile another card from a graveyard. When I do, controller or target creature gets -X/-X. So I'm going to target your what's the mana cost of the thing in your graveyard?
It's 5.
Okay, I'll use that to target your Emil.
Okay. In response, I'm going to do this 1,000,000 times.
It's a lot of times.
Well,
1,000,000.
Yeah.
well, we're still on the stack, so you can blink again now if you want.
Pay 3 and blink it again.
Okay.
So I'll get the 3 Scion. But
Okay,
when
gotcha.
I do that, I get 3 more that I could blink it again with.
No,
the
I got
3.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have
Yeah.
1,000,000 1/1s, but Emil's dead.
And then on the last one that enters, last time this enters the battlefield, I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on it. Using
Okay.
that ability.
Yeah,
So I'm going to
tap.
send everything at you, Lance, and it doesn't do enough to even. It doesn't matter. I think you've got me anyway with your commander damage. All the Scions can't come at you,
Right.
but and my brood monitor, and it
Brood
doesn't
can't
matter.
either because it blinked.
Yeah, because you blinked it.
Oh yeah.
So just
6
the
plants.
6 plants.
Okay,
Jeez.
6 plants. I have a 2/2, a 5/5, a 7/6, a 4/4, a 5/5. So I will block 5 of them, and I will take 1 damage.
There you go.
Okay.
Hit
At
me.
the end of the turn, my other Desecrator
No,
goes
it's
away.
not the end of my turn yet. My second main.
Okay. Second main. Your 3 mana.
I scoop.
You
Oh
scoop.
no!
No, go ahead. Go through your process. I know what you're going to do. I mean, there's no way I could block it.
Well, I'm just trying to think what other options I had because I've been holding some fun stuff the entire game that.
Yeah.
You got to kill 5 of your plants, though, real quick.
Lance,
Oh,
just
yeah,
end
yeah.
it. End it all.
And you can't even untap all your land next turn either.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. Oh,
But he's got 1,000,000 1/1s. So
So you got to get your 1,000,000 1/1
12.
tokens out.
13, 14,
Okay.
15, 16. What is it? 21 commander damage?
Yeah.
Here, Clay, let me help
He's
you out
already
real
have
quick.
some. Then
There you go. Here's some more one-ones.
That's going to be 21. So
here, I'll help you out, Clay.
we need more tokens.
Congrats, Lance. First game and you won. Jesus.
You can beat it all.